Chris, this is one of the easiest chip shots you will ever see. But what club should I use?
Let's do it.
And let's do it now. Hi everyone, James Robinson here. If you're new to the channel and this is your very first time watching my content, first of all, welcome to the channel. Second of all, please make sure you do consider hitting that subscribe button before you leave. That way you won't miss any of the great golf related content that we bring to you guys every single day. You've joined us on another episode of Short Game Saturdays. Today we are talking through
what clubs to use around the green and when. Club selection, one very big and important thing when it comes to short game. How many times we see the wrong club used. So today we're going to prove which club is the most consistent for this shot here, 10-yard chip shot.
So Chris, club selection around the greens when chipping is absolutely vital for people to play the correct shot. Now for me, I always enjoy using a 60-degree lob wedge, and I know that's not, Chris is shaking his head now, that's not always the correct shot, but for me it's a shot that I've grown up with, it's a shot that I'm comfortable with. But again, it's not quite the percentage shot. So obviously with a lob wedge, you're going to want to land it closer to your target. You're going to want to land it closer to the flag. So the ball positions forward. I'm just going to get that ball nice and high up into the air. Played it nicely. I couldn't have really played that any better. Chris, what shot would you play from this position?
So, different to James, I like to get the ball rolling as quick as I can because that is the percentage shot. We can control that a little bit more than throwing it up and relying on spin. So I've gone 52.
And you see, Chris, so we are going to play these shots again. We're going to play these shots 2, maybe even 3 times. Yep. And we're going to see which shot is the percentage shot. Now, as I said, and you can see there, I played an absolute blinder there, haven't I, Chris?
You've played fantastic.
I know. Thank you. But you see, it doesn't always finish like that, does it?
No. So James, obviously, he's played that shot for a long time, but
I've missed a lot of greens.
He's missed a lot of greens. We know that. We've seen that in many videos. But your amateur golfer, you're not sure what kind of spin you're going to generate every time. So that one might land perfect and then run on 20 feet. Yeah. Whereas James has that one, he's pulled one out. I don't know where from, but we'll see on his second attempt. So, for me, 52, nice bump and run, get it landing early. So, chest tall.
And you see, one of the big differences there, obviously, is the trajectory, and also one of the big differences is, Chris, I know you didn't play that as well as you can.
No, so it wasn't a perfect strike, but you can see how that's given me a pretty close shot. I'd say around about 3 feet. James is closer, but it was a bad strike, but it still worked out to be close to the hole.
Now you see, if I was to play my shot again, with the lob wedge, I'm still going to try and play this correctly, but chances are if I don't quite catch it, and I'm not preempting anything here, you can see that I've played it quite nicely again, nice strike, but this time the ball hasn't reacted as I would want it to. I haven't quite struck it in the middle of the club face. Now I'm talking 8 feet apart instead of a tapping.
Yeah, so it's one of those. Wasn't perfect again, it was a good strike, but it's a little bit long, so he's left himself 8 feet. So I'm back in again now, 52. Let's see if my two on average are closer.
Okay, so you can see there, guys, that we've both played 2 shots that we're both quite comfortable with. I've got to say, I would struggle to argue the point that my shot is the percentage shot, when Chris's bump and run shot is probably the shot that most players should turn to. Now we're definitely going to have a look at playing the shot with the middle ground. We're going to use the 56 degree instead of the 60, instead of the 52.
So for you who use a 60 degree, what I want you to do, James, is don't go an extreme. So don't go from, let's say, a 60 degree down to a 52, because it'll be very hard for you to judge your distance. So let's ease your way down. So practice with your 56, and then we can gradually bring it to your 52 and see which you prefer, which is the most consistent, because consistent is what we're trying to get. So 56, we're going to both have a couple of shots now, so see how we feel.
So for me here, the landing area is obviously going to move closer to myself as opposed to with the lob wedge. And for Chris, the landing area is going to move further away from himself than with the gap wedge. So I'm going to put the ball in the middle of my stance, the weight goes to that left side. And as you can see there, not too bad, but not a shot that I am amazingly comfortable with as opposed to using the lob wedge.
Now, again, a little bit of a pull, but you can see that is better and closer than James's second 60 degree. So you can see how you can get away with an off-centered strike, a little bit of a pull. He's still giving him a closer pull to par. So, my turn.
Very nice. Very nice. And as you can see there, guys, now we do have that flag surrounded with different golf shots, and for me, the whole point behind this video is people move out of the comfort zone and start using all the wedges in your bag. How many people at home have a 52, have a 56, have a lob wedge, probably similar to me, just use that one wedge, rely upon that one wedge, whereas it's imperative if you're going to grow your short game, if you're going to improve your short game, I'm sure Chris will agree that you have to use all your wedges, you have to build an arsenal around the greens.
Correct, yes. So get out onto your practice field, get a bunch of golf balls and play the same shot with your 60, 56 and 52. You'll start to see how one might be more consistent than the other and you've never used it on the golf course.
Brilliant. Guys, thank you so much for watching. We do hope you've enjoyed that. That has been another Short Game Saturday. Guys, if you are new here, please make sure you do consider hitting that subscribe button below. Leave us a like if you enjoyed that content, and as always, we'll see you next Saturday.